Greetings friends, welcome to my channel. It's Bright Bells Joy Bells. How are you doing? I hope you are having a great weekend, and I hope last week went well for you. I hope you had a productive week last week. Yes, for me, praise God, there is joy down in my heart. Okay, so today Joy Bells came to show you how to make oxtails, Jamaican style oxtails. I know that most of us, we are used to the stewed oxtail, whether brown stewed oxtail with beans or stewed oxtail with beans, okay? Now I have 4 different ways in which I make oxtail, and I'm gonna share one with you today. I'm gonna be doing boiled oxtail, okay? And this is such a quick and easy recipe. That's for one of those days when you don't have a lot of time. You didn't even season your meat from overnight and leave it to soak, you know? You just wanna get something done real quick and easy. Go to this recipe, this boiled oxtail recipe, and I'm telling you, you don't need to put any oil in the pot for this one, because those oxtail, they have a lot of fat, and I'm gonna be putting them to boil in their own juice. And trust me, just try this recipe. Let me know in the comment section how you feel about it. So what I'm gonna be putting in this interesting recipe today, let me show you. I am going to be using pimiento spice, and I'm gonna be grounding it in my mortar. I'm using KNORR, caldo de pollo con sabor, and I'm using chicken bouillon, friends. And I'm using ground ginger. I will be using fresh ginger too. I'm using ground paprika, but for this recipe, friends, usually I use this one, this KNORR chicken broth seasoning, and I also use the KNORR tomato broth seasoning with chicken flavor. I use both of them for my boiled oxtails, okay? And for those of you who cook with only herbs, I have a recipe. I have an oxtail recipe that does not have any seasonings like Maggi and KNORR and Grace and all of that, just strictly herbs. I will be doing that another time. Just stay tuned. So this ground paprika is what I am using to substitute for the KNORR tomato broth seasoning, because I don't have it right now. It's in transit. And I'm using 3/3 of an onion. I'm using 1 classic butter bean, and I'm not advertising for anyone, friends. I am using fresh thyme, okay? Yes, friends. I went out, I forgot to buy scallions. Not scallions. Scallions is the ones with the red on the start. Spring onion, that's what I use to substitute for scallions. So I will be doing my dish without it, but I like to have that in there. And of course, we have to have a whole Scotch bonnet pepper in the pot to flavor it, okay? And the right one to put in there to flavor it is the green one. I don't have it, so I am substituting with the orange one that I have, okay? Yes, and of course, I have my nice oxtails, right? I can't make oxtails without oxtails, right? Yes, I have them. They're nice and clean, friends. Very clean. Alrighty. And you know, Joy Bells love to eyeball stuff, okay? So I'm eyeballing, and I'm using roughly a tablespoon and a half of my chicken broth seasoning. And I forgot to add, friends, that I will be adding garlic salt, okay? Because I do not have the tomato broth seasoning, I kind of substitute. Usually I use a tablespoon each. But I will put everything in the description for you, all the measurement. A little ginger, friends. And Joy Bells cooks just like her grandmothers, okay? When I say my grandmothers, I mean my grandmothers and their sisters, okay? Grandaunt included, everybody. And you know they never used measurement, but I could just eyeball it and know that, hey, girl, you have the right amount in there. So, a little garlic salt. And now I'm gonna pound my pimento spice in my mortar. I'm gonna pound a few. So it's freshly ground right here. And this will give it a nice flavor. Nice flavor, friends. And I'm gonna pound it up and add it with everything and then mix everything up. And am I using browning today, my friends? No, I'm not. Okay. I'm doing boiled oxtails, Joy Bell style, and believe me, try it, you're gonna like it. It's something different. And if you keep following me, you will get all the ideas for oxtail. I have 4 different ways in which I cook oxtail. I'll share them with you. This is number 1. Yes, so I'm grounding up my pimento spice, friends, and it's nice and ground. And I'm gonna add it to the meat like that, just like that. That's it. And now I'm gonna pack away all these things to make space. Now when you are cooking it, when you cook it, you just taste it and you will know if you want something else in there. Because, you know, everybody have their own preference, you know. Yeah, just take the recipe and fix it to your liking. Yeah. Fix it to your likings, lovelies. And now I'm adding my onion, friends. And this is how Joy Bells does it, okay? You can do it this way, or you can choose not to do it this way. Don't say I know so. For me, it's so. Alrighty, and I have my pan already heating up, guys. And trust me, don't tell yourself that this didn't sit for at least half an hour, so it's not gonna turn out well. Just try it. Just try it, friends. Don't say a word, just try it. And all those flavors, they're gonna soak up in there. And when you try this, you're gonna be boiling oxtails sometimes. Okay? You won't be stewing oxtails every time anymore. You will just boil them up. Yep. Yes, you will. So I'm gonna put them in the pot, friends, a very hot pot, to get a char on each side. And then I'm gonna add hot water and it's gonna boil. Do you need oil in your pot? No, you don't. These oxtails, they have a lot of oil, a lot of fat. Yes, so the hot pot is here. The hot pot is here, friends. Enjoy Bells is gonna put her oxtails in the hot pot. You see that? Let it get a nice char on it, my friends. Give it a nice char on both sides. And after you get a char on both sides, put you some hot boiling water in there and cover it. Let it stay there for 40 to 45 minutes. Check up on it. If you want it softer, please go right ahead and add more water if you need more water. And let it stay some more until it gets as soft as you like it. For me, I want it to be in between, fall off the bone, and well done. I want to be able to take it off the bone myself, you know. And at the same time, I would want it to kind of melt in my mouth. Yes, my lovelies, and I'm getting the char on it. You see that? I'm charring it up. Just char it up. Char it up on both sides. And then you put it on your hot water. And you make those oxtails a boil to your liking. Okay? Yeah. Yes, my dearies. So, while these char, I'm gonna boil up some water. I'm gonna boil some water, friends. And afterwards, I'm gonna boil this oxtail up. And make some people smile in here this afternoon. Yeah. So I'm getting my nice char on there, friends. Nice char. Before I start to boil it. Yeah. And for people who want to avoid that extra fat, this is the method for you. You just boil the oxtail. You don't have to add any kind of fat, any oil or anything like that. Just boil it. Yeah. Yes, my dearies. Char them up. Char them up. Char them up, friends. And I'm gonna put it on the lower heat. That's over there. Yeah. That's where I'm gonna cook it on the rack. Char it up. Don't worry that it's gonna burn. It's not gonna burn. Even though it have that look there, it's not gonna burn. This is good. When it start boiling and all, it's gonna be so nice and flavorful. Trust me, just try it, friendsies. Just try it, lovelies. Joy Bells people, just try it. Yes, people. So I'm gonna be doing another video how to make rice and peas, so you should also look out for that video. how to make rice and peas, okay? Yeah. Yep. My lovely people. Joy bells of people. I'm getting some nice char on my oxtail there. All your people would say, what? Braise, right? You're braising it, and then you're gonna cook it, boil it. I'm boiling it. I think if you're braising it, you need a little oil in it, right? Yeah. Yes, you do, my friends. Certainly you do. Braise them up, char them up, and cook them up Joy Bells style, okay? And make sure that when you make this lovely pot of boiled oxtail, don't forget to tell all your friends and your family about Bright Bells, Joy Bells, and all her videos that you have watched. Yeah, let them know. Encourage them to like, share, and comment, okay? Subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that when we upload new videos, you will be one of the first to receive them, okay? Yes. Yes, lovely people. Yes, lovelies. Joy Bells people. It's coming on really nice. I can't wait to eat, Joy Bells people. So I have boiling hot water, friends, and listen to that. You see that? Add boiling hot water, friends, okay? Yeah. I want to get that nice little seasonings out of the bottom of this pan. So I add some to it. And make sure that your hot water goes close up as possible, okay? And you're gonna leave it, friends, and let it roll and boil, okay? Yes, let it roll and boil. Check up on it, taste it if you feel comfortable tasting it. But for me, I know I have the right amount in there, okay? And now I'm gonna leave it to boil, and it's gonna stay to boil for 40-45 minutes, and I'm sure that by then it's gonna be done. But hey, just in case, you just cook it until it's as tender as you like it, or put it in your pressure cooker. Stick it in the pressure cooker for 30 minutes. If you have a digital one, it's one cycle on the pressure cooker, and then you finish it up on the stove, and it's gonna be so lovely, so delicious, so flavorful. When it's near done, add your beans, your thyme, your scallion, and your hot pepper if you're using that, and just leave it there to simmer. If you want to put ketchup in there, go right ahead, whatever you like. Today I'm not using ketchup. Try this recipe without ketchup and everything, and you're gonna see what a flavorful oxtail you have. Boiled oxtail. You're gonna boil it until the meat is tender and you have nice gravy in the pot. So it's not gonna be any long water thing in there like soup. Boil it until it gets to how you like it, like a stew. Yeah? Yes, friends. Boil it. Boil it. And me, I'm right here now. I'm cleaning up as I go. While I wait for this delicious oxtail, I'm cleaning I'm cleaning up. Cleaning up, friendsies. And I can see that oxtail is already jumping in the pot. It's ready to start boiling down the place. You see that, friends? Let it roll boil for you. Let it roll boil. And right now I'm gonna put on my peas. I'm gonna put my peas to boil. And that's my peas. I was soaking my peas. I soak it in hot water and garlic, okay? And then I'm gonna put it to cook. So by the time this oxtail is done, Joy Bell's peas is almost done. Is done too, okay? Yes, I'm not playing. I'm cooking. Okay, so my peas is on. Cook me some rice and peas, oxtails, and vegetables. So with this, I'm gonna do cabbage and carrots. And I'm gonna cut my cabbage in threads. You Jamaicans, you know how we cut the cabbage in threads, right? To do different things. That's what I'm doing. And I'm gonna shred my carrot and I'm gonna just lightly steam them. I'm not doing anything too fussy today, and that's gonna be a lovely dinner. Yep, it is going to be a nice delicious dinner. So I'm going to go get cabbage and carrot. I'll be right back. Wash me in the blood of the Lamb, and I shall be whiter than snow. And I shall be whiter than snow. I said, wash me in the blood of the Lamb, and I shall be whiter than snow. Okay, why? And I'm using 2 carrots. I'm not using any more than 2. So 2 carrots, and those carrots look so nice and pretty. And just look, friends, look how this is bubbling up. It is bubbling up. Let me show it to you. You see that? That's how it should roll and boil. Let it roll and let it boil. And I got some cabbage here, and I'm gonna wash them and I'm gonna chop them real well and make something nice. Make something nice happen in the kitchen this day. Whiter than the snow. Whiter than the snow. Wash me in the blood of the Lamb, and I shall be whiter than snow. Wash me in the blood of the Lamb, and I shall be whiter than snow. Let me get these washed up. I'm gonna wash them up. Whiter than the snow. Whiter than Water down the snow. Water down the snow. Give me a minute, darling. Wash me in the blood of the Lamb. Wash me in the blood of the Lamb, and I shall be whiter than snow. And my peas is boiling up, friends. And the peas won't take long. It's like 20 to 30 minutes. Once you sink it, it's gonna be good. You just cook it. Once you sink it, it's gonna be great. Wash me in the snow. Wash me in the blood of the Lamb, and I shall be whiter than snow. I just cracked the pot, friends, so that the thing don't boil over on my stove. The snow, whiter than the snow. Wash me in the blood of the Lamb, and I shall be whiter than snow. Wash me in the blood of the Lamb, and I shall be whiter than snow. Wow. Greetings, friends. Welcome to my channel. This is Bright Bells, Joy Bells. And I am picking up I'm picking up from my on my part 2 with the oxtail. I'm about to finish up my oxtail. I already opened my can of beans. I'm gonna drain the beans and I'm gonna add it to the pot with the oxtail. I'm gonna add my pepper and my thyme and all that good stuff, and I'm gonna let it stay for a little, like 5 minutes more, and then take it off. But my oxtail is nice and ready. Nice and ready. In all, I cooked it for a total of 1.5 hours. Yeah. And friends, it depends on the cow, okay? Because you can cook it in 45 minutes and it's done well right. It depends on the cow and your liking, you know. Yeah. But that's nice and clean. That's thyme, a spring of thyme, pepper, and I'm gonna drain my beans. And friends, I'm playing a little music in the background. It's very low, but in case you are hearing it, I don't own the copyrights to it. It's Step on the Enemy by Christopher Lang. And Joy Bells does not own the copyrights. She's just listening. Come on. I'm gonna add my beans, friends, to the pot. See that? It's gonna be so delicious. Yes, it is going to be. And just put that thyme on top of it so that it can just, wow, smell up the kitchen. Okay, friends? And we're gonna have lovely oxtails. Look at that lovely oxtail in the pot, my lovelies. Yeah. And it's gonna stay, friends, 5 minutes, and then we are gonna be ready to eat it up with some rice and peas, and we have shredded cabbage and carrot that is lightly steamed. That's what we're gonna do, shredded cabbage and carrot lightly steamed. So in 5 minutes, and it's gonna be all done. I can't wait to eat. So try boiled oxtail for your friends and your family and tell me how it tastes. Tell me what they are saying about it, friends. Okay? Boiled oxtail. You've seen it right here in my kitchen. Boiled oxtail, Joy Bells style, okay? Bright Bells, Joy Bells style. And I'm gonna cut up my cabbage now in the meantime while I wait. While I wait to take off my it's not time to play now, okay? I know your hands are clean, but okay? Take it easy, take it easy. Okay, Mom? Okay, my dear. Please take it easy. So friends, I'm cutting. Joy Bells is cutting her cabbage, and this is cabbage that I used before, so I like to cut off that little part off of it. That part that you know, look a little brownish. And then I want to shred it like this, friends. You want a nice sharp knife. No dull knife can do this. You want it to look nice and attractive on the plate. Some of your family members might want to eat the raw cabbage with carrot and add their favorite dressing on it. So cut it nice and thin so that they will love it. Cut it nice and thin so that if you are making a roast beef sandwich, a Jamaican style roast beef sandwich, you can add it to it. Traditionally, that's how they made a Jamaican roast beef sandwich, okay? With this nice shredded cabbage. Comment and tell me. Maybe you never know. Tell Joy Bells, it's okay. You're here to learn. I'm here to learn too. Yes, you should cut it very thin, because some of your family members want steamed veg and some want it raw. So you cut it very thin, you know, like thread. Even this is too big. You want to cut it like this, thin, like kind of like thread like that, with a very sharp knife. Okay, friends, thin, with a very sharp knife. And then you lightly steam it. For those who don't want it steamed, give it to them just like this with their favorite dressing. Yes, you didn't know? Yes, yes, friends, that's how you do it. And believe me, they're gonna like it. And it's something different, friends. You know, you don't have the same thing on the table every day, you know, something different. Alrighty, so I'm gonna show you what my nice oxtails looks like, my lovelies. It's time to take it out. It smells so good in this house. I'm sorry for the neighbors, friends. I'm sorry for them, because this is smelling them up. So I turn off my stove, friends, and that's it. Boiled oxtail, Bright Bells, Joy Bells style. I hope this video inspires you, and I hope you cook some boiled oxtail for your loved ones. Until next time, this is Bright Bells, Joy Bells. Do good, live good, love God, and stay safe. Okay, Bright Bells, Joy Bells, people.